Hey, this is Russ. I recently had a woman ask me whether I thought age made a difference in knee replacement recovery. Okay, now she was talking over 80 years old. Okay, and I thought about that. And I said, that's actually a good question. Is it really a factor in recovery? Okay, well, I thought more about it, and I said, well, I thought that attitude was more important than the age. Now, the age does make some difference. Obviously, healing takes longer when you're older. I'm pretty sure of that, okay? But can you get over the recovery time of a knee replacement? And I think you can, even if you're in your 80s. I think you can. And the reason I think that the attitude is more important is because let's say it doesn't go well. Let's say your knee replacement doesn't happen very well for you, okay? Now, you have two options at this point. You could either say, woe is me, everything's going against me, I'm too old, I can't do this, I'm done, okay? So at that point, yeah, that's the end of your recovery because you're not going to work any further. Or you could say, my knee's not going well, I'm old, I can't recover as quickly as others, but I'm going to keep trying until I do. Yeah. I think the attitude is probably more important than the age. So if you're older, will it be harder for you? Yeah, it might. Yeah, it might. But if your attitude is still good about it, then you say, you know what, I don't care. I'm going to keep working at this thing until I get it right. Okay? You might get better. Now, let's look at me. All right? We all know that my knee didn't go well. All right? I had a friend, I said recently, had a knee replacement done. She's 2 weeks in, and she's at 101 degrees and 0 degrees of extension, and she's moving to a cane, okay? I wasn't anywhere close to that, all right? To get me to 101 degrees, I had 2 MUAs done, I had radiation done, I had a lot of physical therapy pushing and screaming, okay? And I didn't move to that cane until maybe 4 months, all right? I'm still using the cane a little bit every now and then. I use it to go up and down stairs, all right? So if I just simply gave up and said, that's it, I'm done, nothing's going to work for me, I wouldn't be anywhere. I wouldn't even be at where I am now. I'm at 120 degrees easily now, and I'm at 0 to 2 degrees for extension, okay? And I'm still working on the extension, believe it or not, constantly, all right? If I'm sitting here at the computer desk, my leg is up on that table, and I'm pushing down to try to get that thing to extend more. So I haven't given up yet, and it's 20 months, right? So now, if I was older, would I have still the same enthusiasm? Maybe not. I think it would be harder. I know it would be harder. But if the attitude is still there that like, hey, I'm going to keep trying until this thing works, all right? I think you can get yourself better. So I'm going to say the age is not as much of a factor as the attitude. All right? If you agree with that, put a comment below. If you think I'm nuts, put a comment below, all right? But I don't think I'm nuts. I think there has to be something said about your attitude and how you work your knee, okay? Now, everyone's going to tell you to keep trying. Your therapist is going to say, don't give up, keep doing it. Your doctor's going to say that. Crazy guys like Russ is right is going to say that. But if you do it, I think you can get it, all right? Maybe you can't. Maybe you work for 20 months and you don't get that much better. But maybe you work for 20 months and your extension goes from 10 degrees to 5 degrees. Was that worth 20 months of effort? I think it is, because you'll walk a little bit better, okay? Maybe your flexion goes from, let's say, 80 degrees to 90 degrees. Is that better? Yeah, that's better, okay? Maybe you're not to the full extent of where you would hope to be, but man, that 10 degrees is better, all right? Maybe it took you 20 months to get there, but it's worth that. So anyways, I haven't given up. I hope you haven't given up either. So let me know your comments below. Tell me what you think. Is attitude more important than just the age factor? All right? That's enough. Oh, by the way, I mentioned to you guys that I am getting a little darker because I'm outside more. Take a look at this. Can you see that? Yeah, I kind of thought about it. I go, how am I going to show these people that? Take a look at this. Can you see that line? I am getting darker. Yeah, I'm outside a lot more now. But hey, I bet you my vitamin D is getting better. Yeah, yeah, there's a positive to everything, but there's a downside to that being outside. Yeah, take care of your skin. Don't be out without sunscreen, right? Yeah, I should take my own advice. I need to start putting that stuff on. I'll talk to you guys next time.